Hey everyone, happy Friday Eve. Alright, so today I'm gonna do my very first empties video. Have you ever heard of an empties video? I have. One of the first people that I ever saw do like a monthly empties video or like a hit pan type video was Estee from Essie Button. If you don't know who she is, you should know who she is. She's great and awesome. I like her. Well, actually, I had seen like the whole hit pan project or whatever like a long time ago. Obviously, that was not interesting to me at all because the whole idea around it was like you have to finish up however many things before you can buy other things. Obviously, that is not something that would work for me. So I wasn't interested in that. But empties videos are kind of different because it's just showing like the everyday kind of things that you've actually used up. In my mind, it's kind of like a really awesome favorites video or a really cool way to like review things. I am a massive procrastinator. Like I have big issues here. So my collection of empties is outrageously huge. I don't know, it's like I got the idea like, oh, this is a cool idea. I definitely want to do this. And then I just kept collecting and collecting and collecting. And I always have so many ideas for the videos I want to do. And I'm constantly like trying to decide what to do and trying to prioritize and stuff, that this one kept being put on the back burner like over and over and over again. And some people do it monthly or whatever. I don't know how long I've been collecting this stuff, but I started thinking about it and I was talking to my friend on the phone and I was like, yeah, it's like an empties video. You show like things you've used up. And then my mind started working and I'm like, I'm actually hoarding trash at this point and I'm about to make a video about it. Hey, here's my bag of trash. Do you guys want to hear about it? So yeah. It still seems really interesting to me to do the whole empties video because I can tell you like what I've repurchased and you can see kind of like the everyday things, like lots of skincare. I don't know how much like makeup kind of stuff. A lot of it's like, I can't even tell you what's in here. It's gonna be a surprise to both of us. So anyway, let's just get right into it. I'm gonna do my best to kind of like split it up because I know I have multiples of some products and I don't wanna like, does that sound good to you? It sounds good to me. Whoa, I just set up all this stuff into categories and separated it and I feel like this video is gonna be really, really long and I hope it's not. I'm really sorry if it is, so let's go. I'm gonna start with the makeup stuff because I don't know, in my mind that's the most interesting. I don't know. First up, we have a Physicians Formula Mineral Wear in Natural Beige. I use the crap out of this. Do you see this? It's like outrageous. And it's also completely filthy. I don't know, it was one of those ones that was supposed to be a corrector. It had like yellow and pink and green and you can almost see no evidence of that at this point. And I was using it to like set my makeup. I don't really suggest it. I like what I'm doing better now. Next up, I have the Maybelline Dream Illumi Touch Highlighting Concealer. I use this under my eyes and I really, really liked it. This is a semi-new product and I used it whenever I stopped using my Neutrogena brightener under the eyes. And after I was done using this, I never went back to it. I don't know why. Next up, one of my all-time favorite standbys, the CoverGirl Lash Blast. All-time standbys, but I can never say it. CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Waterproof. I always use this as like my first coat of mascara right after I curl them. Like a super, super thin coat. The waterproof acts to just keep the curl because I have super straight eyelashes and they are impossible to keep curled if I don't use a little bit of waterproof. So yeah. Only a little tiny semblance of a label that once was. Ah, I hate this thing. On my face. Meh. Next, another thing that I really, really love and I have repurchased several times. The Physicians Formula Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner Serum. It's a super thin liquid eyeliner. Lots of control with this. I used it today. Obviously a new one. This one's empty. But they do last a long time. It's not the blackest black you're ever gonna get, but it's a lot of control and it's a drugstore product. So I like it, especially when there's coupons. That's actually it for makeup, and so now I'm just gonna kind of go in a random order, I think. First, self-tanners. I have a gradual tanner, which is the Malibu Tan Hemp Golden Glow Skin Firming Bronzing Moisturizer, and I like to use this almost every day because I shave my legs almost every day, and when you shave your legs, you're like kind of doing a minor exfoliation. And so if I'm fake tanned everywhere else and I'm shaving my legs every day, my legs go white before everything else. And so I just bump it up just a little bit by using this on my legs like every day. I actually bought like a super size after I got this one. It's super cheap and I like it. Another one I finished is the Banana Boat Summer Color self-tanning lotion in deep dark color. This one's also super cheap. You can find it at like Walmart or wherever. I've liked this one for a really long time, and I know I keep promising my self-tanner video. I've been trying new ones, and so it's like, oh wait, hold the phone. I have to figure out how much I like these so I can know whether I'm gonna include them or talk about them or whatever. So hold your horses, it's coming, okay? Thanks. Next up, I have a large collection of makeup removers. Well, mainly eye makeup removers, because like I said, I do the whole waterproof mascara thing, and it can be a huge jerk to get off. Waterproof mascara is no joke. Okay, embarrassing. There's still a little bit more in this one, but to be honest with you, I didn't really like it, so that's probably why I didn't finish it. It's actually the Hill Country Essentials, which is the H-E-B store brand, like the generic brand or whatever, and it's supposed to be compared to the L'Oreal eye makeup remover, and it's oil-free, and it looks just the same, you know what I mean? And I think there was a special on it or something. For some reason, I bought this. I'd never used it before. It didn't work all that great. Not my favorite. I'm gonna go through all the ones that are not my favorite and then end with the one that is my favorite. Are you excited? Next up is one by Lancome. It's the Bifacil or Facil or whatever. It came for free in this little like sample pack. Like if you buy something, they're gonna give you a bunch of free things, and I'm always a fan of that. But it didn't really work. Okay, next, this is the Sonia Kashuk Remove Eye Makeup Remover, and it's okay. It's purple. I don't know, you get it at Target. A lot of people told me back when I was first on my big quest to find a good eye makeup remover. They told me this one was really good. It is good, it definitely works, but it's not my absolute favorite. But in a pinch, this one definitely works. Next, here's this. I have used all kinds of makeup wipes and stuff like that. I don't know why I don't have more in this bag. It's actually really weird because I don't know. I guess I just like was not thinking about saving these, but I do have one. This is the CVS brand. This one's supposed to be compared to Pond's Clean Sweep. These definitely work. Not my super favorite. I think my favorite are the ones that are like for sensitive skin, like no fragrance, no nothing. Okay, and last, this one is my favorite. It's the Neutrogena Oil-Free Eye Makeup Remover. Love it, love it, love it. I also love the CVS brand one and the H-E-B brand. I actually prefer the off-brand ones because this is kind of overpriced and the other ones work just as well. 3 deodorants, woohoo, I don't smell. 3 things of contact solution, cheap drugstore brand, not great. And then these 2 are like fancy schmancy expensive brands, and they do work. This will like dry out your eyes and make you want to claw them out. Don't do it. Buy the expensive stuff, even though I never do. Do as I say, not as I do. Next up, we have 2 different facial cleansers. This one is the Neutrogena Naturals Fresh Cleansing Makeup Remover. Completely removes makeup and gently cleanses for refresh and clean all over. Yeah, this one's supposed to be like super awesome with no harsh chemicals, sulfates, parabens, petrochemicals, dyes, and phthalates. I don't even know. I don't know why, but I didn't like this. And I was like, no, I'm not repurchasing that. But I did like the pump action, because before that I was using Cetaphil bar soap. After I used this, I used this. This is the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. It's super gentle, and it's supposed to be one that a lot of doctors recommend. My doctors always recommended Cetaphil to me. They never ever said anything about CeraVe, but I switched to this one, and I think it's really gentle. I think it's good for my skin. And I'm actually about to finish another big size like this, so I have to get some more. Okay, next we have some like random hair stuff. First up, we have the Suave Kids Detangling Spray in Double Dutch Apple. I've been using this stuff since I was like 15 years old. And even whenever I didn't have super long hair, this stuff definitely came in handy. It smells awesome and it detangles your hair. It makes it a lot easier to brush out. And it's really, really cheap, especially if you're at Walmart. And next up, we have the Tresemme Thermal Creations Heat Tamer Spray. I don't know how to tell whether heat tamers actually work. Like, I don't know. I use this one. I've definitely used at least 2 bottles of this. I think it worked for me. I don't know. Okay, next up, this is the Nexxus Luscious Volumizing Shampoo. I like the smell, mostly. I don't know if it works any kind of wonders on my hair. I don't know. Next up, I have this Aussie 3-Minute Miracle Deep Conditioner. Deep Conditioner. I really like the way you get it out. You just like squirt it into your hand, and I always use like too much because it was too fun to like squirt out. It's really cheap, and I don't know. I liked it. And I have used a couple of these throughout time. I don't know, I would suggest it because it's really cheap, so it's like, why not try it? You know what I mean? And here is another Aussie product. This is the Awesome Volume Hairspray, and it says it's maximum hold, but they're lying to you. It's really not that amazing as far as hold, but it does smell good. Here is another hairspray, and this one was on clearance. Haha. It's the Sammy Fat Hair 0 Calories Amplifying Hairspray. This stuff was not great. I didn't like the smell at all. I can see why it was on clearance. Blech. Okay, the last hair product I have is the Dove Refresh Care Invigorating Dry Shampoo. I really like this, but since I have a whole bunch of other dry shampoos that I'm still trying to like finish, I didn't repurchase it, but I do really, really like the smell. It didn't do anything like crazy out of the ordinary for a dry shampoo. But as you know, I love dry shampoo, so obviously I'm gonna love it because it did the job and it smelled really good. So, and I really like the packaging. It's like clean, pink, white, lovely. I don't know, I like it. Okay, last I have a few tooth products, mouth products. First, there are two different kinds of toothpaste. This is the Crest 3D White Vivid. I don't know, I felt like I was gonna have some 3D white going on. I don't know how well it works because I whiten my teeth, so whatever. Then there is the Sensodyne Pro Enamel Fresh Breath Fresh Wave Toothpaste. Oh yeah, baby. Then there is the Sensodyne Pro Enamel Fresh Breath Fresh Wave Toothpaste. Oh yeah, baby. I did not find this to be that freshening. Like, I am kind of obsessive about like having nice breath or feeling like I do. I have to have like a super, super fresh toothpaste. And this was just not it. I didn't repurchase. As all of you are trying to type below, what do you use to whiten your teeth? I'm gonna answer your question, so scroll back up. I don't know. I do it too. I will leave comments in the middle of a video and then I keep watching and I'm like, oh, there's the answer to my question, and kind of feel like an idiot. I don't mean to call you out because I do the same thing. Anyway, I've been using this for a couple of years now, definitely. I heard about it on YouTube, actually, like many things. It's the Plus White 5-Minute Speed Whitening Gel. I used to have to order it on drugstore.com because I didn't have it like in any of the drugstores around me, but they started carrying it at CVS, so that makes it a whole lot easier to find. It's super cheap. It totally works. I've recommended it to my mom and my sisters and everything like that. I just use it with like the little football guard thing. I'm totally not going to tell you how to do that. Just Google it. How to make your own teeth whitening trays. It's really easy, but a very tricky science to actually like have to show someone. It's really not that big a deal, and this stuff totally works and it's totally worth the price. Alright, and last I have two little body soaps. They are both Dr. Bronner's. I have the lavender and I also have the unscented. Obviously unscented is what I favor. I don't know if you know anything about Dr. Bronner's. If you are ready for some interesting shower reading, get this product, because reading all this will either kind of drive you insane, make for a very interesting morning, very interesting conversation. Actually, there's like a whole documentary. I've watched it. I don't know. It's on Netflix. I don't know if it's still on Netflix, but that's where I first watched it. I don't even know what to say about Mr. Dr. Bronner. He's crazy, but this is magic soap. Yeah. That's actually it. Finally. Oh my gosh. Since I'm such a hoarder, this is kind of an accomplishment because I can actually throw this trash away. I'm really happy you actually watched this video where I talked to you about my trash. I think I shared some helpful tips, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna wrap this up. If you have any comments or questions or whatever, comment down below. You can also find a whole bunch of helpful links and stuff like that in the description. You can find me on Facebook. It's facebook.com/LeighAnnSays, and you can find me on Twitter. It's @LeighAnnSays. I'm always there and always ready to talk to you, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys have a really awesome weekend, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone. I don't even know what to say. Okay. I hope you enjoyed going through my trash.